Hey guys, Fire Rifle 64 here. And man, has it been a long time since I last did these vids. I think like maybe 4 or 5 months ago, 2019, maybe November time frame. I just been swamped by college work to do. I've had to do an English essay, and I haven't really done any of these vids because I just haven't been motivated. But as I was looking through my files, I found a project that I did, I think 2 years back, Honkai related. So I thought I may as well make a video about it. A little bit of detail on what I'm about to show. I'm going to show off a website that I made for a website building class. That class taught us stuff like HTML5, CSS3, all that computer language that y'all probably don't even know. And I used that language to make a website around something I liked around that time, which is Honkai. And I just want to show everyone else the effort I put into it, and I want to hear your suggestions on how you would make it better or change anything. Now, disclaimer though, I'm not going to be working on it anymore, and I'm just here to inspire anyone else that may want to, because I heard like a few days ago, that Honkai Art and Hobby, a site that people would look for stigmata and weapons on Honkai and see some of the 3D models. I heard that site, the original site, I guess, went away, and that just kind of shocked me because I remember back then I would go there and look at the 3D models because it was cool just flipping around the weapons, seeing close-ups on it, and so I decided to make a website around that time. So this vid's just me showing off my little project, and I'd like to hear your comments about what would be changed and all. I'll see you in the vid. Okay guys, so this is my website that I made the 2018, I think it was, of November. I did all this on Thanksgiving break, so I didn't really have any free time to lounge around. It was around that time that actually in one of my previous vids, I actually attempted to get the highest hit streak combo, and you can see images up in this vid around here probably. I don't know. But so this is my website that I made. So here you had the logo at the time, this one as well, and this was just gonna be info about Honkai Impact. Of course, as y'all know, it doesn't belong to me, yada yada. But I made it so we have links up here that get highlighted, get home, Valkyria, that equipment, stigmata, weapons, costumes, and then we had enemy types at the time. Now, of course, this image I just found off the internet. Just move it. Try to match the coloring to the Honkai logo. So you have this very light blue. I don't know what you would call it. But I gave out my purpose for making this website, some images, Honkai. Then down here I linked a video because that's what we had to do. So props to Max20091 second channel for giving out the preview to Honkai. And down here you had a link that could contact me. Well, yeah. Yeah, so down here it shows when I made the site was 2018. So if we go over here, we would hit Valkyrie. It just give you a little description about them. Yes, I know I made some flaws with the words, but we had a few of them. We had Kiana, had May. Yes, the images are bad. We had Bronya and Teresa. Of course, at that time I could have added more, but it was more about trying to finish the project and not actually showing them off. I think if I actually made any changes, as it shows here, we'd have White Comet, Valkyria, VR, Divine Prayer, all that. Probably want to show each one off in different categories. So one's just showing Kiana, different links to White Comet, same goes for May. Now we have the twins, and it would have been nice to put Himiko, but that didn't happen. Next, we got the equipment that you can hit. Again, had to copy, paste, all that stuff. I think it has screenshot this. But anywho, down here you have stigmata, weapons, costumes. So if you click on Stigmata, it took you to like the two basic, you know, Hooded Archer and Teutonic Order, Signed Twin Tails, yada yada. So at this time, I'm sure they've changed all their stuff, but I decided to screenshot some of the characters of the Stigmata. So we had Charlotte, top, mid, bottom, their HP, defense, attack, critical if they had it. I also gave out their 2 and 3 set boosts. Maybe, yeah, I should have done what they did back then. Just put on a little description to what buff each Stig did. But as I said back then, I wasn't focused on that. More focused on trying to get this stuff done. But that's a nice little thing. Just show off their little description of what each Stigmata does. But from there you can go back to equipments, or we'll go back to weapons. Weapons, just showing off different varieties for each character. So you got the dual guns, katanas, we have our gauntlets over here. The crosses are my favorite, especially the jack-o'-lantern. Bronya, Himiko, and in the next update we're gonna get the the lance for Durandal. So now we'll go to costumes. Now if I went the effort, I would have taken pictures of them, of the characters themselves, but this was an easier option. Just taking pictures of this. I gave out their own descriptions of what each one does. And the last one was enemy types. Enemy types shows off your creature, mecha, and psychic. I think if I'd have to change it up, I think I would add Memorial Abyss and do their different stages. But I just went for simple ones here. So you'll have your Rangers, your Juninja, all these different creatures that we all know by now. But honestly, for me, if I were ever to do an actual website, I'd want to actually do make it extremely better. I'm not sure how. I think I'd do Memorial Abyss, show off some guides that people have done for Abyss or all those other stuff. But this was my site. I don't know if... Nah, can't click anything here. Yeah, so this was my site. Let me know down in the comments what you think. Is it terrible? Is it bad? Did you like the color setup? I think I did well. And I actually got a good grade from my teacher. He gave me 100. He's like, hey, good website, but I don't understand this Japanese stuff. I'm like, that's alright. You don't need to. But yeah, so this is my site. Thanks for looking at it, and I'll see you next time. If I don't die, maybe. I don't know.